What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to yet another episode on the Insorum server. This is actually not a city builders episode, but we are actually over near the city. But the reason we are over here is because you may recognize this. This is actually, and you can see it coming into view up the top there, this is our gold farm, and I only have 11 levels on account of dying recently. And I'm not sure if I'll release the city builders episode before this. You'll probably see the reason I die after this, because I'm kind of doing this a little bit out of order, but you'll probably see on the next city builders episode exactly why I only have 11 levels. But this is probably one of the best experience farms on the server, to be honest. It's probably the quickest. The Blaze farm may be just as quick, but this is a very, very quick experience farm, and we're going to chill up here for a sec. I'm assuming it won't be on. Yeah, that's correct. We may as well turn it on. Why not? I believe... Is there an access hatch? There is at the top. Let me check, because I may need to make my own. I believe there's a big hole in the center. Yeah, there we go. Big hole in the center. So we're going to chill here for a sec. Because I have a bit of a topic of discussion today, which is good. I usually kind of wing these videos. I like having something to discuss. We're just going to chill back here. Actually, we could do an enchanting setup up here. Do we leave anything that I can take? There's some pumpkins there. There's nothing... I think everything of value is taken from here. I'm gonna take that. I may combine those two bows. I've had an unbreaking 2 bow for ages, so I may as well combine them. May as well put those there. Get a bit of durability as well. Okay, so my topic of discussion today, while we do this... Oh, by the way, I need 30 levels because I want a new axe. I'm sick of just having the efficiency 4. I'd really rather an unbreaking pickaxe, and even if I can get a just unbreaking, I mean, we can combine them. Hopefully it won't be too many levels, but we'll see. As for now, we'll just let the iron golems do their thing. But my topic of discussion is actually about mostly video gaming, and more specifically a game I wouldn't say I'm really invested into it, but I enjoy it. This certain game is a game that many of you will know, but I'm not sure a lot of you will know kind of a lot of the stuff behind it. The game I'm specifically referring to is Super Smash Brothers, specifically Super Smash Brothers Melee. More specifically, although this does extend to other Super Smash Brothers games, I will say that. Now, a bit of backstory for those of you who don't know much about the game Super Smash Brothers Melee. Super Smash Brothers, I guess in general, Super Smash Brothers, of course, it's a Nintendo game where it's like a 2D fighter. Not a traditional 2D fighter. It kind of really kind of almost invented its own genre of 2D fighter, I reckon. There's not really another game like it, or there wasn't before it came along. I think the first Super Smash Brothers was Nintendo 64 in 99, I think. Maybe 98, I could be wrong there. Oh, excuse me, I've had a bit of a cough lately. But see, how good is this XP farm? It's amazing. How good is it? Just run around here. Look at that. Now I have to get out of here. Straight up, a little bit that way. That should do something. Yeah, beautiful. Glad I got ender pearls. I should get more of these. So yeah, Super Smash Brothers game released a while ago, and there's 4/5 Super Smash Brothers games out. As you probably know, that new ones came out on 3DS and Wii U, which they're different games technically, but they're kind of the same game. They're essentially the same game. So the most recent installments come out, but I'm more specifically talking about the second installment of the Super Smash Brothers series, the one on GameCube, Super Smash Brothers Melee. And the reason for that being that it is the most competitively viable game, and you may... excuse me? Sorry guys, I'll mute that one out. you may feel a bit weird thinking of Super Smash Bros. As a competitive game. I can assure you it definitely is. And Super Smash Bros. Melee is without a doubt the most competitively viable of any of the Super Smash Bros. Games. I don't think anyone can really doubt that, even people who play it. And I'm not saying any of the other games are bad, I'm just saying Melee is above all the other games as a competitively viable game. So that's kind of the backstory, the competitive Melee scene. Now, I've got two more things to kind of set it up. One, I've got an explanation. It's by a YouTuber I guess they're a group called Did You Know Gaming. They did a video on Super Smash Bros. Melee, and they did a video, and it was I can't quite remember the name. It was something like competitive basics, because it's a advanced techniques special, I think it was, and they did that. So that's the video. I'll check it in the description. I'm not saying you have to go watch it or anything. It's there if you want to watch it, if you're interested in the topic. Don't go watch it if you're not interested. But that's one. And also that my second point is that there was actually a tournament that I watched last weekend. I'm not sure exactly when I released this, but it was last weekend, the first weekend of February. Apex 2015, which was a competitive Super Smash Bros. Tournament. It had Super Smash Bros. Melee, and I believe Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U, and I think maybe Brawl as well, but the main games that were featured were Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U and Melee, the one on the GameCube. And bear in mind that Melee was released in 2001, so it is a 14-year-old game now. So that's kind of indicative of the still popularity of the game. But I digress. I want to go back to the kind of thing on the Advanced Techniques Special, Did You Know Gaming's video. Now, basically, they go through a bunch of advanced techniques that competitive Super Smash Bros. Melee players use to kind of get ahead, make themselves better than a standard casual player. They describe special techniques that kind of put a gap on casual players and competitive players as it be. Now, if you go watch that video, I would highly recommend you do not read the comments, because for some reason there are so many competitive games out there. I can name so many games that have been made very, very competitive, such as Halo, a lot of the COD games, Counter-Strike. The list goes on. They're all first-person shooters. I'm just trying to think. Plenty more fighting games, Marvel vs. Capcom, Tekken, stuff like that. I'm not exhaustive list, but all these games are games that you can both play. You can play them by yourself casually. You can go play Counter-Strike against your friends and just have fun with it. I mean, who doesn't like to do that? Go play FPS game. Just get all your friends together from school or uni or work. I don't care, and just have some fun. You're using the same tools that every player that plays competitively. You may not be as good with them, but they're there, and you're just using the game as it is intended to be there. Now, I guess I think it's all the same. That, for example, Halo, all the guns that you can use, all the vehicles, etc., are available both to the casual and the competitive player, and they use the same thing. Now, the difference in Melee is that there is this inclusion of advanced techniques that they're not in the game's tutorial or whatever. So it's like, I'm not sure, casual players get mad about it and say, you're competitive, you take it too seriously and stuff. And I just cannot fathom this mindset. And that's kind of my discussion today. I know it was a long setup, but I had to kind of set it up. Basically, there is I'm just trying to explain this in the best terms. There's this kind of thing against Super Smash Bros. As a competitive game, and I just cannot fathom why people are so against it. There's so many competitive games out there that people just accept and say, yeah, that's that's a competitive. That game can both be played casually and competitively. But for some reason, when it gets to Super Smash Brothers, they're like, "Oh, you're an idiot. You use like all these advanced techniques and stuff." And you may have heard techniques like wave dashing is the most infamous, even though it's not. And I say it's not that hard, but it's not the most complex technique out there. It's like 2 buttons. And I'm not trying to downplay anything here. I'm just saying it's just a silly argument to make. Is my point. We're almost at level 30 here. We'll just let them go for a little bit longer. So, yeah, there is this divide, and whenever anyone starts talking about wave dashing, L cancelling is another one, all that stuff, in a video, you can read the comments if you want. I highly recommend. Most of the comments are like, "Oh, these things are stupid. Why don't you just play the game for the fun of it and all that crap?" And I just can't understand that. It's like we're playing the game this way because we enjoy playing the game this way. You can go and play any game more seriously. You can make that argument for any game, but for some reason Super Smash Brothers just cops it, and I have no idea why. It's really frustrating to me because it kind of creates this divide. Casual players don't want to get into the competitive scene or anything like that. It's just this divide, and it really does frustrate me. And I will say that lately, and by lately I mean over about the past year, I managed to acquire a GameCube and a copy of Super Smash Brothers Melee. In fact, I got it for my birthday last year. So my birthday's in April, so that's kind of a time scale. And I don't have anyone to play with me, forever alone kind of thing. But I've been playing Super Smash Brothers Melee. I can't say I've been playing it competitively, but I've been playing it kind of trying to get all these advanced techniques in, and it's just made the game so much more enjoyable to me. It's really made the game enjoyable because it's just, I can push the limits of a game, and I enjoy doing that. That's my personal thing. I love pushing the limits of a game. That's so fun to me. But oh well, Magma Cubes. Let me deal with it. Get over here. Come on, I'm almost there. Let's jump out again. Oh, good. I thought I was going to hit the Iron Golem. So that's kind of my little rant. I'm sorry about my little rant, but my kind of theory is that I choose to pick up my copy of Super Smash Bros. In fact, I can see it. It's right behind me. My GameCube's on the floor behind me, and I pick it up every now and then and chuck the computers on and just, go to town, because once you know these advanced techniques, you can generally combo the computer characters to death. Once you kind of know how to control the game and stuff. And it's fun to me. I mean, I'd rather play against other people, but I think my problem is that within my group of friends, I'm the only one who knows how to do these advanced techniques, and no one really wants to play me, which is bad. I'm not very accommodating because once I start, I'm too competitive. Once I get a sniff, I just go. I'm just like, I have to win. And I find it hard to turn that off sometimes when I'm really good at something. When I'm not so good at something, I'll enjoy it more. But it's a bad thing with me. But you can ask especially like my girlfriend about that. She'll tell you all about it. But my kind of vision is, why can't people just play the game they want to play? Why do we have to have this kind of thing where casual players badmouth competitive players for playing the game in a different way that they play it to? And I must point out that it isn't a casual people that are doing this. It's also competitive players saying, "Oh, if you don't like it, like why you should wave dash all the time." Whereas the casual players, they don't have to. They don't have to do that. If they want to play the game that way, that's fine. But I guess on the flip side, if you want to come to a tournament and then complain that people are beating you with these advanced techniques that are in the game, they're not hacking the game or anything stupid to do this. They are legitimately included within the game. You can't really complain when you get like beaten. You can't say, "Oh, I'm better than you because I'm not using these techniques," or whatever. No, you can't have that it's almost casual elitism. It sounds stupid, but it almost is. So, I guess that's my rant. I just want people to play the game they want to play and not worry about anything else, kind of thing. That would be my perfect world. Just play the game you want to play the game. There are a lot of different ways. For example, Minecraft. There are a lot of different ways to play Minecraft, and no one seems to get uptight about that. I mean, I don't build much in Minecraft. That's the way I choose to play. I'm technical. I build farms. I build stuff like that. You don't hear people going, "Oh, you're a noob. You're a casual noob. Only builds farms. Never builds anything." I thought they would hit the ground. Damn. I'm gonna go run. I'll just drop. I don't need an ender pearl. Whee! Oh, maybe I didn't need an ender pearl. Oh, I thought I was gonna die there. All right, let's. Or it'll be. No, it'll be in the bottom chest. Let's go collect our delicious prize. I should have. Oh wow, that's a lot. Let's store some. This isn't a dump chest or anything. No. Let's chuck some crap in here. I want those sweet, sweet gold nuggets. Wait up. Let's just dump some stuff. I got a lot of coal. See these sweet, sweet gold. Crafting bench. There it is. Loving my gold. I still got my gold at home somewhere. It's like 40 gold blocks. It's the best. Alright. Let's chuck it in there. Let's make these gold ingots. Like that, and then let's grab here and like that. Beautiful. Another 8 gold blocks. I'll take them, and I'll just leave the extra gold nugget and extra gold buff. Something to pick up. Glass. I'll take the slabs. Okay. I was gonna say where's the way out, but it's right here. Okay, let's go enchant. We've gone on like 17 minutes already, that's right. Probably won't get anything done at home today, but I didn't really want to call this a City Builders episode because I'm just kind of bumming around on the server, so we don't have to get stuff done, especially if I'm actually talking about something. I think that, well, maybe that's why the zombie pigmen weren't spawning that quick. I think the really bad one is when I just bum around and don't talk about anything meaningful, but at least I have a topic of discussion. I like that. I'm hoping, I think Sano has the only full enchanting setup. There may be one in like Lowe's Tower. I don't think there's one in Zaren's. I don't think Zaren has one. Just hoping he has an ender chair. There it is, yeah. I assumed he would, most people do. I don't think I do. I think I'm one of the only ones that doesn't. Alright, let's enchant this thing. Oh, we're gonna need lapis. Oh, good. I forgot about that. I haven't enchanted for a while. Oh, you're kidding. Ugh. That's really frustrating. Oh yeah, I forgot. I kind of forgot. We should have gone some levels over. Oh well. Let's chuck the anvil in. I'm breaking 3 power 2. Enchantment cost 8. Try them the other way around. Enchantment cost 10. Alright, let's go enchantment cost 8. Dang it. Well, at least I've got an efficiency 4 one there. I really need to go mining. We may do a mining episode soon. I'm going to chuck... So I don't want to use that up, because we can form an efficiency 5, but it's still useless. I want unbreaking on it. I've got a lot of crap in here. I need more diamonds. I need to go mining soon. Take what you like. Take what you like. Ah, yes, just... Power 1's not too bad. Can go with that. This reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. Well, I was going to take a look over at Sano's stuff, but we'll have to wait for City Builders to do that. Because we are in the city. In an Insorum episode. Blasphemy. Okay, let's jump in here. I guess we'll ride back home now. I haven't really done anything at home, so maybe I'll go back and do some stuff. Who knows? What are you doing? Let's go grab our horse. Our not dead horse again. Watch the next City Builders episode if you want a bit of backstory on that. So yeah, my kind of wrap up is, as I mentioned, I just want everyone to just get along and just play the game they want to play and not worry about what other people are doing, because that just leads to conflict. And why? It's the same game that you're playing differently. Who cares? So that's kind of a wrap up. Let me know your thoughts if you're at all interested. I mean, yeah, a lot of this may have gone over your head, me explaining like advanced techniques and all this crap, so that's fair enough. So I'm sorry if that was if all that went over your head. So anyway, on a lighter note, can I sleep, please? Maybe if I can click. There we go. On a lighter note, the tournament, Apex 2015, was streamed last weekend, as I said, and it was an incredibly hyped tournament. I enjoyed it very, very much. So many hype matches. As you can see, I've done nothing. May need to rethink the colours, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. May need to slightly redesign it. Yeah, we'll see. I'll have to play with it. It's just running around here. Yeah, so really, really, really good tournament. One of my favourites, one which I was happy about, but no spoilers in case you are still watching on YouTube or something. I won't spoil it, but one of my favourites. One. So I'm happy. Makes me want to like can't exactly let's play Melee, but it makes me want to stream it or something, even though I'm not that good. I mean, I'm compared to like if you take a regular casual player, I'd probably beat them, but take a player of any competitive stature, I just get wrecked. Don't even get me started. So actually, I do need some more wood, so I will. Oh yeah, I'm just use my new one. I need some more birch. So if I see a birch trail, chop it down. Here we go. So yeah, I'm gonna not rant. Hopefully next episode we'll actually get some stuff done. I won't rant at you the whole episode, but you know, who knows? Who knows? Maybe do some mining. We'll have to see. Let us know if you want a mining episode or something. Oh, there's my cave. There's my cave. Maybe we'll go back down there. That was a pretty decent cave, so you may have to go back down there. I'm not sure I can do an AMA caving. I don't think I have enough questions. I usually struggle getting questions, so if you have a question about anything I've talked about, I'm happy to clarify in the comments or anything like that. So thank you very much for listening to my incredibly boring rant possibly for a lot of you, but I have to get kind of my thoughts out there, because I think what some other people think is stupid. So that's just me though. So thanks for watching this episode, guys. I can't go down there. Oh, coal. I need coal. Actually, I don't need coal. I have like 3 stacks now. Yes. I'll grab you. There. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next episode. See you later.